This is going to be a lesson on the basic fundamentals of how to play bass from the very beginning. Now, I've been playing since January of 1993, so I'm well over 20 years into this, and I've been teaching professionally since 2008. And with all of my students, at some point you have to begin somewhere. A lot of great stuff out on YouTube. My teacher, Ron Began, is the man. That guy, like the stuff that he's capable of doing is just beyond comprehension. But everybody has to start at the beginning. And one of the things I've always taught is advanced technique is nothing but basics done really, really well, which I'd like to take the credit for, but I actually learned that from somebody else a long time ago. So what I decided to do is I'm going to do a 12-lesson setup of day one, when you first get your bass, where to start. And then from there, I'm going to be doing other lessons on YouTube, and I also continue to teach privately. So if you have any questions on anything, or if there's something I can help you with, please feel free to contact me at kevin@brokentreemusic.com. Okay, first lesson that we're going to look at here is we're going to concentrate strictly with the right hand. Now, after a while, maybe not, hopefully not too long, you're going to be moving in unit. Your left hand and your right hand are going to be moving in unison. But for now, step one, let's go with right hand only. If you happen to be a left-handed, if you're a southpaw, all you have to do is flip the bass. It's just everything I'm saying. Instead of right hand, use your left hand. Want to go to the fretboard, if you're using your left hand, use your right hand. So first what we're going to do is we're going to identify what the strings are. Your first string, this is E, A, D, and G. Those are going to be your open strings. A couple different ways you can do this. First way you can do it, which is my preferred way, is you're going to be doing a finger pick with just your fingers. What you're going to do is you're going to take your thumb and you're going to rest it right on the pickup. I like to do left, right, or index, middle. Later on, your index is going to be 1 and your middle is going to be 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Move down to the A. 1, 2, 1, 2. To the D. 1, 2, 1, 2. And to the G. 1, 2, 1, 2. One of the most important things you need as a player, whether it's bass, guitar, drums, I don't care what it is a metronome. I bought this 15, 20 years ago, whatever it is. I don't know, probably paid like maybe 10 to 15 bucks. This is by far the most important piece of equipment you can utilize as a player ever, period. This is what's going to make you razor, razor, razor sharp as a player. So even if you're just playing for fun, which is what this course is about, if you're just looking to play along with some of your favorite songs, or if you're looking to do open mics, or even if you are looking to start a band or even join a band, this is what's going to make or break a player. Now, what we're going to do with this is going to count how many beats per minute you're going to be playing. And the way I learned is exactly the way that I teach, and I start off everybody at 60 beats per minute. And quite frankly, even over 20 plus years into playing, whenever I do something new, whether it's sheet music that I have sitting literally right over there that's off camera, or if I'm playing something that I've never done before, I always start at 60 beats per minute. It's a good rule of thumb for me, and I found it quite successful whenever I teach. So we're going to start this here, and as you can maybe see, it's 60 beats per minute. And we're going to start with our open notes. And this is going to be a whole note on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to be able to do that with with all of your strings, E string, A, D, and G. And later on I'll bring out the 5 string, and that's going to be a B string, but that's past day 1. That'll be on eventually on another video, or you can look me up when I'm playing with Circle Down and Ambrosia. I'm using a 5 string in that video as well. I also did a midday medley, and that was from it was for a band Midday Anonymous out of Atlantic City, New Jersey. I was a hired gun for them for a couple of gigs. Used a 5 string on that. A little promotion to some friends of mine who were, as far as I'm concerned, the most fun rock band ever come out of Atlantic City. They were great guys, great musicians, whole lot of fun. That said, back to the lesson. Next so we already did our whole note. Now we're going to do half note, which is going to be 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, I'm still doing a finger picking. You can also do this with a guitar pick, which I couldn't see there for a minute. Everything that I'm going to be teaching, you can either do with the fingers, you can do with the pick, you can do with slap. Just keep that in mind as the lessons go on. Next, we're going to be doing quarter notes, which we're going to be playing on the beat every single time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me put my pick down here. We'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. After some practice with the E string, of course, you want to move to the A string, you want to move to the D, you want to move to the G. To conclude today's lesson, remember, everything can be done either with finger picking, using a pick, or actually playing with, if you're going to start using your thumb and getting into slap, which I'm going to do in later lessons in the near future. So if you have any questions, again, my name is Kevin at brokentreemusic.com, or visit my website, brokentreemusic.com, and you can also check out my Twitter account, which is Broken Tree Music. In the next lesson, I'm going to be getting into some left hand techniques where you're actually going to start being able to play in unison with the left and right hand, and it's going to start stretching out your fingers, and as always, we're going to be playing to a metronome. See you in lesson 2.